Right. It's not the most clearest thing, but we'll do it. Right, Pearly and THINAAH here goes down to THINAAH and Lee Sohee lah. You know, I thank you. I'm being swamped by basically any type of I'm being swamped by any type of input. Okay, so bear with me a second. Okay, but no, but Pearly Tan. But no, Pearly Tan and THINAAH, they go down fighting, but if the situation is a bit different, the match would have been a very bit different. I'm very, it's something I'm disappointed.
Hi, hello.
Hi.
Sekali.
Saya buka live sekarang.
Oh, you got live? Oh, nice.
It's something.
We are accompanying the players to Singapore Open at 2 weeks time. We're coming to Singapore Open. If don't really I see you you coming
Maybe Singapore Open. I don't know yet. But no, it's natural lah, okay? Kalau saya tak sakit hati ada satu barang yang paling masalah, okay? Dengan aku lah, okay? Dalam badan aku lah. Ada satu barang ada seralah masalah punya. It will be a big problem. It will be a big problem. I think of this match. When I think of this match, the first thing I think of itu first thing I think of is 1915 or 1914 in the first game. 1916 maybe. It's still a margin. It's a workable margin. And the turning point changed. And the turning point changed when Pearly had that injury. And then that changed the game. You ada 3 game point and you couldn't convert it. It is, if you can convert it, yes, it's something, it will change the outcome of the game. They will change one. Mesti adalah tukar punya. So, can share the final result. Pearly THINAAH, I think they lost 20. It's like 22-20, 8-21, 21-18 or 17. Something like that. Wah, tengok the Ramly Burger. Macam orang tak perlu makan Ramly Burger sini semua. Wah. No longer than the yesterday. I think by the time you get your burger, you don't need watch Manti already. I think But ultimately, I am very, very disappointed. Oh my God, what is this? Tandas wanita. Woo! Now that's a bit creepy. That comes across as a bit creepy. I apologize for that. But yes, ultimately I am disappointed. It's something that I actually expected. After you lose the first game, no matter how you win that second game, you make the job just make that a bit harder. You sudah membuatkan itu kerja adalah satu level sudah menolak itu level kasih susah lah. Ayo. Saya tengok dia ambil tu handphone lah. Saya tahu dia mau phone. But you put the You put, you know, paper and paper, you put it together. You have to do it. Ultimately, you have to do it. There are levels. There are levels, and there are situations. There are levels, and there are situations where you had to, and they didn't do it. 2017. You can look at it again. Look at it again. Look at it again. You should do it. You must do it. You should do it. You must do it. They couldn't do it. The fact is they couldn't do it. Kamaru Hisham, hello, Wing of Pirate, hi, Azmi. They couldn't do it. The fact is they can't do it. You got the paper, you've got the the line, so beautiful. 2017 I was thinking there was times I was okay, nothing is certain, but there is situations where you think that it's already, you've got this. Adalah secure. You should have the security. But ultimately, they couldn't do it. It's that finishing touch that they couldn't do it. They couldn't do it. And that's ultimately what cost it in the game. It's the fact that they couldn't do it. And I think that one real pity. Real pity. It's such a heartbreaking situation to get yourself in. Because you're always wondering, how can it possibly happen? Men's double last match sekarang ialah Wing Hong Yang Sekarang Wing Hong Yang perlawanan dengan Pranoy. So saya mari buka live I've got something bit special. Special to do. I've got something a bit more special to do. And that involves going on court.
Hey, what happened? I didn't hear your voice today.
Huh?
Why you so silent?
I got the horn. Saya guna horn.
That's why no wonder
Dia
I
cari
didn't.
you.
I think where is the guy with the tanja? Why so silent today? No wonder your best friend.
可以。
我们两个加油啊！你是哪里人？
我是 Selangor.
是来我哪里？
龙开 Dengkil.
哦，OK，加油啊！
Okay. I don't know why, and it beggars belief. It's actually beggars belief. Though I don't actually know why. I don't know why they don't show it on Astro. It's still beckons beat like on it, but it's just such a shame that it had to be this way. It's just such a shame that it had to be this way. Macam ni kalah. It's good. There's a lot of fight to it, and I think they played something like 7.2 hours across 5 games of badminton, which is, more than the adequate amount of badminton you should be playing. I think their bodies are on the verge of, breaking, and they had to play the Sudirman Cup also. They also had to play the Sudirman Cup also. So, that's what made the difference. That is what made the difference. Ultimately, I am very, very disappointed with the performance, because it could have been so much more. It could have been so much more. But no, if you're at the Axiata Arena today, Join the Axiata Arena today. I am. Can. I'm gonna be live on the court later today. The actual court that the players are playing. I was going to say the same court as all the.
Maybe take selfie.
Ya boleh.
Mana?
Satu, dua,
Tak
alright.
nampak lah,
Thank
Abang.
you.
Yeah, the first game lost it. It made the difference. No matter how you play afterwards, the first set was the killer. You know, already. Selamati already. You already dug a grave already. You put a grave already. And that, and at this level, you cannot do that. We've seen it thousands of times. Thousands upon thousands of times. That in the Sudirman Cup, we saw it come back, hockey, there's so many, ada banyak case study lah saya boleh menggunakan untuk point ini. But it's just ultimately, I'm just heartbroken because what I'm thinking of, if that didn't happen, our things would have been so much different. The match would have been a lot more different compared to what it was lah. You have to take risk. You mau ambilkan risiko. There you go. Ini kita punya kawan lagi. Halo.
Tak boleh.
Tapi nanti ada lagi lah. Ada lagi lah. But you at this level, my point is at this level, you need stability. You need certainty. We couldn't get that. You couldn't find it. They couldn't find the goldfish in a sink, let alone find some stability. They had points, and then they didn't have points, and then I don't know. They had points, and then they didn't have points, and then yeah. You actually, you make a good point. You know how when Puan Hanayo comes out, everyone was cheering for I think it was the medal and then Noza had to give the check. The note is the crowd was silent. It's practically silent. That's just something interesting to point out. I'm not saying anything. It's just something interesting that I'm pointing out. It's something interesting that I'm pointing out. It's a good point that you make. It's a very good point that you make. It's a very, very good point. Kira okay lah daripada finalist. I think you get to final playing 7 hours of badminton, accumulative hours 7 hours. You already done well lah. You've already done well. They were so close. If they had to play anymore, I think they would have. If they had to play anymore, I think they'd actually tension, because you could see THINAAH already. She's done. PEARLY is, she returned ages ago. I part of me is hello. Good. Nice to meet you too. Part of me is disappointed, but part of me is proud that we get here. It's about the journey, not the end result. And I think to walk away to walk away with, you know, it at the first Olympic tournament, to walk away with from the first Olympic tournament with a final, I think you can only be satisfied. I was wondering if we would ever make a final. I was wondering if they'd even make the semi-finals, let alone the final. Their seeding position wouldn't guarantee them to make the semi-final. And then they make the final. Only you know, 5 points. 5 mata shot je. Yeah, I think that's something interesting. Mantu's game will be very, very interesting. Okay, I might go live for that later again. I'm not gonna talk much because there's frankly nothing to talk much about. But if you've enjoyed the reaction today, please like, please share, and please subscribe, and I'll see you guys the next time. Bye.